In this video, I want to take a look at slope analysis in Traverse PC. So this is the project we've been working on for our topographic workflow. And we've got our map pretty much done. It's a site survey, so in addition to the property boundaries, we're also picking up some site information, including the surface. And maybe we need to turn into the county or the local planning commission a slope analysis so they can determine what kind of septic system is required here. And I want to show you how we do that inside of Traverse PC. That's done inside the surface. So I access the surface by double-clicking anything that's part of it. Can be a major contour line, minor contour line, or if I had 10 lines, I could do that. I could also go to the Surface Manager and bring this up as well. And I've opened up the Slope tab here. So in the previous videos, we've worked on these first 4 up through the 10. I'm skipping volume now and going to the slope. And Traverse PC says, tell me how you'd like to shade these and what ranges you'd like to use. So I've got up to 15%. I want this light blue, and I'm going to use a 40% fill. Then from 16 to 30, I want this light green, and again, I'm going to use 40%. And if I happen to have any from 30 to 45, I'm going to use a yellow, and I'll set that to 40%. Now I can save that and do what I want later on. Now, I'm going to, in just a moment, hit the compute button and get all the areas of those slopes. But before I do, I'm going to tell Traverse PC about some drawing options that I want. So I want to see this in the drawings. I'm going to choose Include Slope Shading in Drawing and Include Slope in Legend. So now let's come down and hit the compute button. So Traverse PC has now come in and computed all of the areas for me. I'm going to slide this out of the way just a little bit and to hit the summary button. So I've got this report in a little bit better format, a little bit bigger format here. And I can see that I've got my ranges that I specified, 0 to 15, and Traverse PC tells me how many square feet and acres, both in plan area and slope area. So plan area is just the XY looking straight down. The slope area includes any elevation changes in there. And then I've got an area from 15 to 30, 30 to 45, kind of neat. So I've got all those areas there. And then when I hit the OK, Traverse PC is going to do a couple of things for me. I'm going to just hit compute again here so we get everything. Traverse PC went ahead and shaded in the areas. And I also told it to put that in the legend down here. And we're kind of crowding that shading for the lake there too. But I'm just going to zoom in real quick on the legend so you can see that. So here's my key for 0 to 15, 15 to 30, 30 to 45, 45 to 60, and greater than 60%. And then I can look back at the surface here, and I can see, I've got some pretty steep areas. I've got quite a bit of this that's even greater than 60%. So it's a pretty steep lot. But I've got all of the shading in now. And I just want to mention that the shading uses the triangulation in there because that's what's really accurate. So it's like an engineering shading where it uses the triangles to determine the slope. And boy, this is a great way for us to kind of see those areas where I put the break lines in. See how this changes from steep outside those break lines we edited in a previous video. And really, the shading helps me kind of also model the slopes that are out there. And then, of course, that report is available anytime. Just bring that back up, and I have a printout. I've got the legend, and I've got the graphic showing those slope shadings.